Hey guys, how are you? Hope all of you are fine. Today we are going to learn about a new Linux command which is watch, and this watch command actually helps us to run a specific Linux command again and again after a specific time interval and track the changes between the previous run and the current run in a white splash or highlighting it with a white color splash. So let's see the syntax of the watch command. The watch command syntax looks something like this: watch minus d minus n to any Linux command. So actually, uh, the minus d is the option which will add highlighting of white color if there is any change in the previous run and present run of this specific Linux command, and minus n2 indicates that this Linux command will be run by the watch command after every 2 seconds. And that's it. This is very simple Linux command. The watch command is not something which is very tough. So we will use this watch command on our terminal practically to see how it works. So actually we you can already see that the wow.txt file lies inside the Linux. So that's why I am going to check the changes that of the content of this wow.txt file and show you how watch can help us to live track the changes. So that's why I will go with the cat command, which will help us to show the content of this wow.txt file. So let's go to the terminal and try out things with the watch command. So for that we will write watch, then we will say minus d minus n, then we will say I will go for every 2 seconds, and I will run the command cat, and I will try to check the content of wow.txt, and that's it. So what will watch command do is run cat wow.txt command after every 2 seconds and highlight any change if there is any change. If in the first run and the next run, it will highlight the changes actually with the minus d option. So let's run the command. So we can already see that we are seeing our first line which is written on the file. Okay, so if we do not make any changes, we will not get any white splash. So if we make a change above, so let's write hello. Now we will see that the hello color will appear on the terminal with a white splash after saving the file, because the hello word is newly introduced to the file and it is a change on the file, and that's why we will see the hello update hello word in a white color splash to make us understand that this is the change that has been done to the file newly or advancedly. So let's go to our terminal and save the file. See, hello word has come by splashing with a white color because the hello word has been introduced newly to the file. Now, if we go above and delete the hello word again, and then again come to our terminal and save it, see, we have seen a white splash because the hello color has been deleted from that line, and then we can see the on number one line again as the word hello has been deleted from the file. So in this way, we can live track changes on our files by using cat command and watch command together. We can also apply this watch command on ls if you want to check the changes of a directory or file. Okay, so if you want to check the changes of a directory or file, then we can also use this watch command. It is also useful if you use in that way. Or we can use this watch command with grep also, or piping it with other commands like the following. So let me exit, and suppose I want to scan for a specific word in the whole file after for every 2 seconds. So what we will I do is introduce a single quotation, and inside that we will say cat wow.txt, and we will pipe that command with grep, and we will search for the pattern apple in that. Okay, and if we run the command, we can see that, oh okay, I have misspelled it, sorry. It will be wo, Okay, so you can see that we are not getting out the first line because it is searching for the Apple word, and if it finds any Apple word after checking every 2 seconds, then it will only display on the terminal. But here in watch minus d this line, there is no Apple word. That's why it is showing empty. So if we write here Apple, sorry, Apple, and then come downwards and save the file, see Apple. So it was searching every 2 seconds for the word Apple in the whole file, and it has got the word Apple now, so it is showing. So if we introduce more apples, it will also give us more apples because it is checking every 2 seconds the same file. So let's update our file once more. So we will go for more apples, apple 2, or we can also introduce like apple, banana, apple 3, apple high, something like that. And now if we change, we will see that we will get all the apples because our watch command is checking this wow.txt file for every 2 seconds, and that's why when we update in our file and save it, we will get all live changes on our terminal at the same time. So let's save it. See, we can see that all the thing apple, banana, apple 3 and apple high has come splashing because these three apple text has been newly added to the file, and the first one apple was added previously. That's why there was no white splash, but the last three lines were added newly, and these all are apple related lines. That's why we are getting this. If we remove the apple from any of these last three lines, we will not get that line anymore. So let's also try that option. So we are going to move this apple now like this, and we will not get this high word and the first line because there is no apple word included in them, but we will get the middle three lines. Okay, and we will get a white splash on the high because we have removed the apple from here. So let's see what happens when we save the file. So we can see that we are getting only the three apple, and we are not getting any new changes because uh, the high command is not included in apple, so we are getting the apple banana and apple 3. So I hope you have understood the watch command perfectly, and if there is any doubt, then you can ensure me in the comment section, and if I get time I will try to clear that.